The evidence so far presented in this case has demonstrated without doubt that the 10-year dismissal and reverse seniority RIF statutes promote important interests. Those statutes help school districts recruit and retain qualified persons who have other job options. Without qualified people to teach our children, there would be no student learning.
I love my students and I stand up for them all the time. And if I didn't have due process, I'm not afraid to stand up for my students. But if you take away my due process, then I can't do that anymore, and I can't be the effective advocate that I am for my students.
It's not okay for us to have this conversation publicly and veer off about ineffective teachers versus effective teachers and not discuss the fact that we are ineffectively funded. You cannot say that as teachers, that we are ineffective when you put us in ineffective situations.
I find it offensive that corporations get to hide behind students first. If indeed they were to put students first, as my colleagues have stated, then they would be out there in the trenches with us. They would be out there battling when we were out there fighting for Prop 30 to pass. They would be out there knocking doors and making sure that we get officials elected that actually put students and teachers first.
The testimony and evidence in this case has been overwhelming. Outstanding teachers, award-winning school administrators, and the best education policy experts in the country have made it absolutely clear that the plaintiffs in this case are completely wrong.
The evidence is clear that in well-run schools and districts, the current education codes that ensure due process and other protections are not obstacles to providing quality public education, but enhance the ability of educators to teach effectively and advocate for students.
We will stand up for our students, we will stand up for our neighborhoods, and we will stand up for our communities. We'll stand with parents. We're going to see this struggle to the end. Our communities are depending upon it. Our students are depending upon it.